New at 8, an investigation is underway after the president of the Novato Unified School Board allegedly used a racial slur during a discussion with district administrators.
According to a preliminary report, board president Ross Millerick used the N-word during a teleconference meeting last month. The conversation was about hiring athletic directors.
Millerick allegedly used the slur to describe what happened during a 1998 incident in which students shouted the word at a San Marin High School basketball game. KRON 4's Michelle Kingston has the story.
This happened during a virtual meeting discussing the hiring of athletic directors within the district. No members of the public were a part of this meeting. It was just Novato Unified School Board President Ross Millerick, Superintendent Chris Koska, and the Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources, Jonathan Ferrer. According to a report released earlier this week by an ad hoc advisory committee with the Marin County Office of Education, Millerick used the N-word, something the administrators in the meeting found inappropriate. According to the report, Mr. Millerick explained that during a basketball game in 1998, the people associated with San Marin uttered a racial epithet, saying the N-word toward the team. Mr. Millerick retold the story in his April 27, 2021 meeting, and instead of referring to the epithet as the N-word, he used the entire word to describe what was said at the 1998 event. Mr. Millerick thought more supervision at sporting events could help crucial similar situations in the future. After the meeting, the administrators stayed on the call to discuss how Millerick's comment was inappropriate and upset Ferrer. One administrator personally called Millerick to address the issue, and Millerick reportedly apologized. According to the report, Millerick explained his intent was not to offend anyone, but to share a very disturbing historical event in the district with the hope that future actions could prevent those types of incidents. We contacted both administrators who were a part of this meeting. Superintendent Chris Koska wrote in a statement to KRON 4 that this is a teachable moment for how leaders, colleagues, parents, students, and everyone in the Novato community can address racism. Culture sensitivity training is being scheduled for NUSD trustees. He adds that the administrative team is identifying resources for additional training to support our administrators around disrupting casual language, behavior, and systems that are rooted in overt or systemic racism.
Actually, interviews are still ongoing, and I think we're up to like 20 different employees, staff members of the district, again, getting a baseline on both what they heard, but more importantly, how it affected the employees, and what would be a good remedial measures to take with respect to the turmoil that's been caused.
The investigation is still ongoing. It is unclear at this time if Millerick will step down from his position. We reached out to him along with the entire school board, but have not heard back. In Novato, Michelle Kingston, KRON 4 News.